Hey guys, and welcome back to Jonny Plays Minecraft. This is episode 26, and today is going to be a bit of a different episode, but I'm excited for it, and I hope you guys are going to get excited for it as well. So we're going to be, oh man, I've got to get away from these chickens. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're actually going to be heading over back to the mainland and doing a bit of work over there. Yes, I just got a few things to show you, and then I'm gonna cut it quickly and show you a clip I recorded that was gonna be the start of this video, but I decided to redo it, and it's only about 3 minutes long, and it just shows you something about I don't know if you can see it from here. Yeah, that little pillar out there, and some other stuff that's out there, and I'll explain that and some other techniques and stuff I've been doing lately. But today's video I was going to do a tree farm, and as you can see I've started to make one here, and this is kind of what it's going to look like, the tree farm. I'm going to do 8 of those going around the circle here. As you can see, I've kind of started the second one. I went caving for 3 to 4 hours the other day and got a bunch of iron, and it's already gone. That's all I got to use out of it. But I got a bunch of coal and diamonds and stuff now, so I'm getting pretty set with a bunch of items, but I'm going to need to do a lot more caving still. But yeah, I'm going to cut it here and show you guys that other clip, and then when we come back, we're going to get a lot of good stuff done. I'm excited to show you guys what's in store for today's episode, so I'll see you guys very soon. So I'm just going to show you something here for the start of this video, because I thought it was a great time to do it. So let's grab my boat here. So 2 things I've been talking about kind of briefly in the last few videos is, one is how I want to build out of iron. So yeah, I've already kind of covered that. And the second thing is I want to build what I'm going to be calling the quarantine zone, right? So a safe zone, 150 blocks by 150 blocks, where there's non-spawnable space for mobs, and like the way they kind of work together. Because to get iron, I need to go caving, or strip mining, or caving's just as good. And to make a quarantine zone, I need to light up caves. So they work well together. So today, what I was doing is I decided to just come out here and actually kind of mark out the zone that I was going to use. So that's kind of what this is. So this is the middle, right here where this workbench is. And then you can see out in each corner, I've put up 1 pillar. And then kind of halfway between the corners and then in line with the middle, I put a pillar as well. So that's just kind of marking out the area. So I'm going to need to light up every single dark spot in that whole area. Of course not underwater. But what I wanted to show you guys, because I was like, how the heck am I going to find all these caves? They're underwater, which the water covering up a lot of space is going to help. But all the caves are going to be underwater, so it's going to be difficult to find them. So what I did is I kind of just dug down to bedrock, and I was thinking, you know, should I strip mine? Let's just put a torch there, and I came down to it, and I was climbing back up the ladder, and I was like, hang on, what if I try something? So I got to here, and I put F3 up, and if you can see, let me just get up onto here, up the top where this E is, and the entities. So I kind of got here, and I was like, alright, I looked around, and I looked up this way, and as you can see, it goes to about 11. So I started digging in this direction, got to here, I looked again. Oh, up's really high, let's dig up a bit, did it more, looked up a bit more, and then I saw this way was good, and then I kind of just dug over a little bit, and I kept doing this, and then eventually I actually found a cave. So the system worked. I've just came in here, I just went back to get my fortune pick and some more wooden torches because I ran out. So we're just going to get down here. So that to me was actually surprising. I didn't think that would actually work. I wasn't sure if that was going to work for me, but it seemed to work pretty well, which is awesome. So that's going to be the technique I'm going to be using to find caves. And I thought that was just pretty cool, and I just wanted to share it with you guys because I was interesting. Yeah, so that's the quarantine zone out there. Yeah, I want to get that done and sorted, and I'll work on that over the next little while, and I'll eventually get it completed, and then once it's done we can do some cool stuff out there. But yeah, so for today's episode I'm going to be doing a little building over here today, and I'm going to talk about why that is in a little bit, and just kind of talk to you guys a little bit and explain some stuff I've been thinking. I need to turn my volume down a little bit, maybe just like that, that'll do. So that's a mine. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of building over here and explain why I'm doing it over here, and just talk to you guys a little bit today. Because yes, I've been thinking lately, and been having some ideas, and I want to discuss them with you and kind of put them forward to you at the moment. So yes, let's do that now. So just covering in this first, and then we can get the building done. I really feel like this is all too loud. Let me just quickly. What do we got? Because let's turn the master volume down to like 15. That might help a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Because I'm changing through instances, and every time you change your instance, it stuffs with your sounds. But anyway, alright, so how do I want to start this here? Let me just get a workbench down. That will help to start with. We'll get these down, and I want to start smelting up some of this glass. And because I plan to use some glass for this, I'm not sure how much. Probably won't even use that much, but I just thought I'd smelt it all up. Okay, so spruce dark. Okay, cool. So yes, recently I've been kind of watching a few people start like play around with their worlds and that kind of thing, and I've kind of been thinking about myself a little bit and my own videos, and kind of thinking about what I do on my series and stuff, and kind of been working out what it is that kind of makes a good series, I suppose, and try and work that out, because I need to find like a kind of a good balance that's something that's really entertaining to watch and something that's entertaining to play. Now I feel that the last few episodes, although they may be a little bit entertaining to watch, they're not really over exciting. I mean, how many times have you seen people build farms and stuff before? And yeah, I don't really want to do that for like the next 10 episodes. I don't want to be building different farms out on Turtle Island and whatever. So I've kind of been thinking about it, and that's partly the reason why I decided not to do the tree farms today, because partly because I thought I'd have a lot of iron, but still struggling with iron. And secondly, it's just because it's not that interesting to watch. I mean, you've seen so many tree farms and stuff. Like, I want to collect all the iron up I can get, like get a lot of it, and then eventually maybe just do it all in a big go or something, or in 1 or 2 episodes rather than 5 or 6, and just not take forever to get it done. Would just be more preferable to me, and I think that would be a bit more entertaining to watch. I'm not organized here, guys. I'm out of dirt, so I need to just quickly go collect some. I've kind of been doing stuff up the top of this mountain, so I'll show you guys that. So yeah, I've been thinking about that, and I've been thinking about what I do, and I've kind of figured that I find I don't have a lot of originality in what I build sometimes. Can we take out this level? We can. Awesome. Yeah, I've been clearing dirt out from in here. So, yeah. This is a quick and good and easy way to do it. I don't want to break the surface though, so let's just put that back. So yeah, I find I don't really have a lot of originality in what I do. And when I say that, I mean like something that's never really been done before, and something that's unique to like this world especially, and something that you guys can go, oh, that's really cool, I like the way you did that, or something like that. That's just, yeah, completely different, completely unique. And I feel like I seem to do a lot of what's already been done before, and that doesn't really make too much of an exciting Let's Play. And well, it might occasionally, but like, it doesn't really set it apart, I guess, from any others. And I'd like my Let's Play to kind of do that, and I want to start doing that with my game. Yeah, after I kind of took that week break, a little, like last week or whatever, I just kind of been wanting to upgrade kind of what I do here with my channel and what I do with my videos, and the way I do them as well. So yeah, the first step with that is trying to get a little bit more original. And today's video is not completely original either. I've seen plenty of people do this, but it's something that I know I can use. I can kind of put my own spin on, I guess, a little bit. As well, which is something I'd like to do. I mean, Turtle Island is kind of, you know, it's its own thing. Not many people have really done that before, but at the moment I'm just doing farms on there, and it's not really too overly exciting. So I just want to, yeah, kind of move away from that. Do I have a bed? I think I do have one over there. Move away from that for a little bit and do some other stuff. So now that we've got our resources, we can actually get into it. So yeah, originality is kind of what I want to be going for, and it may take me a few episodes to find or to decide on something that's really going to interest me and interest you guys, because I don't want to be starting new projects every like few episodes or whatever. I mean, I don't know unless you guys like that, but you know, I mean, I don't want to start on a big project like the Turtle Island and like now already 4 episodes in we've changed it again. But yeah, so I'd like to take the next few episodes, kind of work out what exactly it is I want to do with this series, and then then from like there we can actually do it and not have to start again so often, and actually have something you guys want to enjoy and all this good stuff. So yeah, I've got some cool ideas. I'm going to be taking 2 coal out of all these furnaces because I want to make some more. Need more torches. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking about lately. I think one we should do 8-6. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, so that's kind of what I want to try and do today. Anyway, is just like just kind of start fresh, start new, and start with something that's a little bit different, a little bit unique, and something that's kind of, yeah, a little bit unique to the Let's Play, and something that's a little bit original, and that's what I want to kind of go for. And yeah, so let's have a quick sleep here. I put the music back on today because once I've been saying, like, when I change my instance, the music changes back, and all the sounds go back up, and the music came on, and I was like, hey, I haven't listened to this in so long, let's leave it on for today. So I'm going to be doing that. So I was thinking about like a savannah, and when I think of savannah, I think of like lions and, you know, the African savannah and Africa and that kind of stuff. And like I was thinking what kind of like houses would go there, and I guess it's this word sounds horrible, but like tribe, I don't know if that's the right word to use, but you know what I mean, like a little village kind of thing with like very basic huts, nothing like made especially amazing. And it's something I want to try. I want to make some little dirt village, and maybe not, it's not going to be completely dirt, but it's going to be a lot of dirt. 4, 1, 2. So yeah, like I said, this has been done before, dirt villages and stuff. I know Zeth's pretty good at building them and stuff, but I wanted to give it a shot myself and see how we go here, and just kind of, yeah, put my own spin onto it as well, and do a few different things with it. And I really want to kind of make it blend with the land a little bit. I've been watching Raz start his new Let's Play back up, and he's been doing kind of things that are kind of doing the similar in the savannah, but I don't want to copy him or anything by any means. So yeah, I don't want to try and I'm gonna make sure I don't do that. But no, I don't want to. I don't want to try. I want to build like a little earthy village, I guess, that's kind of gonna blend in. Now it's not gonna be completely dirt. Don't worry, that'll look a little bit boring. So I'm gonna try some stuff. Now this is what I see Zeth do when he builds these, because he likes to build his little dirt villages every now and again, and he always adds a nice spruce kind of roof on. I'm not sure if might be at this level. Nice spruce roof on, and it kind of blends a little bit with it. And then the next thing, what I wanted to try though today was see which one kind of works better. Is the new one? The new one's really dark, so I think it's got more of a less earthy feel to that. So I want to not use that one. I think I'll stick with spruce for now. And the other thing is this acacia wood. Which one's the spruce? This is really confusing. Let's put that over there. This acacia wood's kind of the side of it is kind of a really dry bark kind of look, so I want to try and implement that as well, and I'm going to try and do that with this build as well, and I think it should look pretty cool. So let me just, did that completely stuff up? It did. Let me just get a little bit of this done. So yeah, I would like you guys to kind of over the next few episodes, I may be trying a few different things like I've been talking about, And if I could just get your feedback on it and tell me what you think looks good, what you think's not looking so good, and if you prefer it, I guess, to what I've been doing before or what I've been doing into the past and stuff. Cause I don't know, sometimes I feel like, yeah, I want to try and do something original and something's never been done before, and yeah, I don't know. I just want to try and find, yeah, something that I don't know. I don't know, guys, but yeah, just want to try some new stuff, I suppose. So let's give this a shot. The roof, the house looks a little bit like too big, for what we might want this for. But did I collect that back? I think so. So what I want to do next is grab out the actual grass dirt, and if we get up on top of the roof and start placing this down. Now I want to try it like this to begin with, and if it doesn't look all that good, I'd like to maybe raise it up one. Would that look alright? I don't know, but the thing that really polishes this off, if we just quickly take out a bit of this dirt as well, let's take that back, and I like to try and keep the mountain looking kind of natural if I can help it. So let's go like that. And the thing that really helps with this is when I gotta go get some bones, but actually bone milling the roof makes it really spark, I guess. Makes it look really good. And let's do that. Awesome. So yeah, let's go get some. Where you come from? Let's go get some bones. We'll try and bone milling the roof, and just get this one house done. And then I might cut it and do a few more off camera and see how we go from there. Oh, please make that good. Also, guys, yesterday I actually got a new mouse and a new mouse pad, mouse mat, whatever you want to call it. So got they're both Razers. So the Razer's mouse mat, you guys probably know of, and the mouse I got was the Razer Naga, which is absolutely awesome. So I've got it yesterday, and when I first got it, it was kind of a little uncomfortable. Because, you know, I've never had anything special with a mouse before. I've only ever used, like, the ones you kind of get with you when you buy a computer and that kind of thing. And, yeah, I've never really had another mouse, like, that's meant to be special, I guess, whatever, before. So it was a little bit weird and a little bit uncomfortable to hold to begin with. And then I kind of realized I hold a mouse really funny. So instead of using, like, my pointing finger and my middle finger on like the two buttons that are on your mouse, I kind of use my pointer finger and my index finger, and then my middle finger kind of sits over the scroll wheel. And when this mouse is kind of a bit more skinny, and your fingers don't really fit comfortably like that, so I've kind of been forcing myself to put my middle finger back down on the right click, and I'm starting to it's starting to feel more comfortable as well, like when I hold the mouse, and than I've felt in the past. Like, 'cause sometimes I feel like, oh, my hands are uncomfortable on this mouse, and I've got to come over, kind of stretch my fingers a little bit, and I guess that's kind of why, because they're all cramped up next to each other, and it's probably a little bit too cramped, yeah, up there. So it's kind of forced me to change, I guess, my hand posture on the mouse, if that's even a thing. So that's kind of been good, and it's really awesome now. The more I use it, the more I'm starting to like it, because yeah, it's just awesome. So it's a really good mouse, and I'm definitely glad I bought it, because it's definitely a good purchase, I reckon. Let's put these on. Yeah, I just want to try and get all this grass on so I can bone mill it and show you guys what this looks like. But yeah, it's really awesome, and I'm really glad that I bought it, because it's pretty cool, and it's definitely very cool. And the best thing about it is it actually has buttons on the side. So if you see here, I'm going to click the number 2, and it'll jump right to my sword through my inventory, and then I can press all these buttons, and it'll kind of skip throughout my inventory to whatever. But I actually changed the 1 on it, so that's kind of where your thumb sits. 1 and 2 are kind of where your thumb sits, which is good, because 2 is my sword, and 1 I changed, so if I'm walking I press 1, I actually sprint now, so I don't need to actually bend my pinky around on my keyboard to press control. If I just press 1, it should make me sprint, so I'm going to have to get used to that. I think that's pretty cool. But But one thing I wanted to try with this is, like I said, add some of this bark kind of into it. I don't want to make it, let's go to this, I don't want to make it patterned or anything. Let's add maybe another one here, just because I broke those blocks. I don't really want to add it patterned or anything, maybe another one here. Just want to make it a little bit random, and maybe necessarily not two of them, maybe just one, like that, and kind of give it its own little feel, and then maybe go for this one, maybe go one here, two here, and one there, and just kind of chuck the bark in a little bit, and kind of add to it. And this may look horrible, like it may not look good at all, and I'll come to that decision when I get it done, but this is partly part of my trying to work out my originality, I guess, and trying to do original stuff and whatnot. What we could also do is even something like that, and that might help break it up a little bit as well. If we do this, or this one here and here, maybe, oh no, maybe not that one there. Oh, maybe, let's do that. Let's see what that looks like from the outside. So we walk around, kind of got the bark, and then you got the red coming out there, which is actually kind of cool as well. Because it's kind of got an earthy color to it as well. So let's have a bit of a step back, and you can kind of see it under the tree there. Looks kind of cool. I think what I need to do is the roof's maybe a little bit too flat for my liking. But what I'm going to do here is I'm actually kind of like that. I want to build a few more houses around this kind of area, and once I've done that, I'll come back and I'll show you guys what it looks like, and we can make a decision whether we like it or not. Oh boy, guys, it is looking very good, and oh, I've had so much fun doing this. Like, I'm come back just so I can walk up and give you the real feel of it. Let's just do it. I'm excited. So I love it. As you walk up here, you can kind of see it's there, but not at the same time, and it really blends well. I've added a few more things to each building to kind of well, of course, I've added more buildings to start with, but I've kind of added a few more blocks in there to kind of give it a little bit of oomph as well. A little bit of oomph. So each one's a little bit different in its own way, which is really good. And it's just lovely. It looks so good. It's got this really nice earthy mud hut kind of feel, and I think that's perfect. Oh, music's coming on. It's beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted from this, and I've had so much fun because I've just been sitting here and I've just been like building it, and I'm like, alright, I wonder if this goes here, and if this goes here, I wonder if that's looking cool. Oh no, that doesn't look good. And it's just good. It's good to, I never really do that very much anymore, and it's good to be able to do that again. And yeah, so I'll quickly run you through these houses and what I did with them. So this was the original one here next to this little savannah tree. So as you can see, I actually decided to add in some of this dark oak, and incorporate that in as well. Just added a little bit of extra texture to it, and another color. But it was kind of, it's still an earthy kind of color as the brown, and this part of it looks really good. It matches with that really well. But the dark of it looks pretty good as well. Added the grass on top. I think I did that on camera, and I made a few of them like tall grass. The way you can do that is just by, let's just do it with this one, just bone meal it, and it goes a bit taller. So actually I don't like that. I want that one small again. Can we get up there and bone meal that? There we go. So yeah, I added that. Let's just have a quick sleep here. Hope this music isn't going to be too loud, but I'll work that out in when I edit. So yeah, that was the one we started with, and then I went for this two-story one. I wanted to give it a shot and see what it kind of looks like. So I did the bottom base design first, and I went around and I fixed it all up. Window here's a bit broken. I added brown stained clay for the windows because it looks like it's all dusty and all dirty, which I think is really cool as well. As you can see, guys, as you can tell, hopefully, my voice is just excited as. It's great. And then, if we get up on the roof, I'll show you kind of what I did up there. So here I kind of added up a second layer of dirt, just to kind of give the roof a bit more something. Just a bit more height and a bit more levels, and kind of that kind of thing, so it didn't just have this extra bit on the top just sticking out. See how it kind of blends in a little bit more there at the side. And I thought that looked kind of cool. On the inside I haven't done anything with any of them, and I'm not even sure if I will. Off on the top floor, as you can see, you can come out, you can look out the windows a little bit. Small little upstairs area. And then I built this one. This was where I first decided to add in some of this dark oak, but I went back and did it to those two. This one was the first time I tried adding this little step and a little bit raised up, and I thought that blended really well too. And I tried it with this one to add a bit more chunkiness in the wood. So as you can see here, I've got 4 blocks of the one right next to each other. I tried to do 2 there of that one, a lot of wood there, and a lot of wood, yeah, a lot of wood in this one, which was like the main thing I tried to do with it. But I think it turned out pretty well too. I added in the windows and stuff, and it looks kind of cool in here. Then I went to this back one here, and this one I decided I wanted to build around the savannah tree. So I built it around it, and it kind of goes in like this. Why is there 2 torches in here? Let's fix that up. So yeah, I kind of built it around the tree, and then on the inside you got little trees, so that's kind of cool. Just something a little bit different. I wanted to make everyone a little bit different, a little bit unique. And so that was that one. And then this one here, I went a little bit extra crazy again as well. And I had 1 bit of jungle wood left over after I made my little cocoa bean farm over there. And I started to add that there, and then, because I didn't want to add another block on top of it, so I decided to add a spruce slab, and then I decided to add another one. It kind of makes this cool little window feel onto the inside. When you're on the inside though, it's not really as helpful, but I think it looks kind of cool, and I like the way this jungle blends in. And then if we just walk around again, it's all pretty similar. Fair bit of wood in this one too, but same amount of dirt I reckon as well. But the main thing I tried to do was step up again. And this little cool new little window, which I kind of like as well. Just kind of looks like a hole in the building in a way, and it's very awesome. So yeah, guys, I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's been good to just kind of, I had the idea, I was thinking about it, yeah, because last night I was just thinking about what I wanted to do, because I didn't know what I was going to record next, and I sat down, I was like, alright, Savannah, what do I think of Savannah? Africa, I think of a small, like, low-key kind of village, kind of little wood bark huts and dirt huts and that kind of thing. And I wanted to give it a shot and see if I could do it in here, and took a few ideas like the grass on the roof and the spruce. I have seen Zeth do. Oh, I haven't done up here. Zeth do on several occasions when he builds these every now and again, like I talked about before, and they look pretty awesome, I reckon. And yeah, I wanted to give it a shot. Let's press my mouse 9. That worked. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, and yeah, I just wanted to give it a shot for myself, and I'm really liking the way it turned out, and I think it's looked cool. I really want some flowers up here. This needs to change to grass. I was going to build another one up here. I added those stairs in, as you can see, but I just changed my mind because I want to, I don't know, I want to see what your guys' opinion is of this kind of dirt village, I think, and your feedback. And then from there decide if I want to continue it up there or not, because I would like to maybe make a few in the mountain and stuff, and actually maybe make like a little mountain village, of like a dirt mountain village. Might look kind of cool. Coming out of the mountain a little bit and stuff might look pretty awesome. So I want to get your guys' feedback and your guys' opinion, and we can go from there. I would love a red flower up here. Do I have one in my inventory? No, I do not. I may have one actually in this chest. I'm just gonna go check. Yeah, with the roads here, with the gravel, I do. Beautiful. With the gravel here, I wanted them to kind of look like roads, but really, really, really low key and really basic. So I just added a few spots in here and there, but you can kind of tell the road flows this way to each house and like that, and that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So, oh, we got another red flower there. Beautiful. And just do another one. Awesome. So, yeah, things are looking really good here, guys. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and yeah, really glad. And I want to add some more actually grass into these areas and try and get the grass back up a little bit. I think for now, to kind of blend the houses in a little bit more, so they kind of shrink into the what am I trying to say? They kind of shrink into the landscape a little bit and kind of become one with the landscape. But yeah, it looks kind of awesome. So yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out, and I think for this episode it was a bit more of a talk episode as well as I explained things. Way too many flowers here. Holy heck, let's get rid of them. Yeah, a bit more of a talk, but I talked and stuff, and but from now on I wanted to try and focus more on the building and just kind of discuss what I'm building as I go more, and I think that could be a bit more interesting to you guys as well, and yeah, I think you should enjoy that more anyway, so I'll try and do my best to do that and stop blabbering on about my other series, and like we're playing this series. Let's talk about this series and what we're actually doing. And I'm gonna try and change and try a few new things here with this series, and well, I try and find my own little spark on the world, I suppose. And yeah, should be fun. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap today's video up there. I hope you have enjoyed it. And I hope you like the idea of this little dirt village. Yeah, I've got some. I can see some really cool ones coming out of the mountain there. Out of this mountain would be awesome. Like some little dirt. You just see like kind of like a little bit of wood in the mountain, and then you'd see the roof kind of half coming out, and with some grass on it. It looked really sick. I've got some really awesome ideas what I'd like to try. So let me know if you actually like it or not. And yeah, we can go from there. Let's not go from here. I'm trying to get a screenshot to end the video just because I can. And no, not from here. Maybe we need to go further back. I always like try and get a really good screenshot if I can help it. Oh, that's looking beautiful like that. I want to try and change my thumbnails up a little bit, guys, as well. Like instead of having the text on the side, I want to try a new style or something. And just give a few new tweaks and stuff. But anyway, guys, for the final time, this is the end of the episode. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and help me out in the comments, and it's really appreciated. And thanks for keeping with the series and sticking with it while I just try a few new things. And yeah, so thank you once again, guys, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.